And we're back, people. 1 week later.
We did it. Maddie won the competition.
Yay!
We're not surprised. We feeling like you can do in this comp?
A win?
I think so. We're not surprised. Maddie, just tell us really quickly, how was it for you?
It was so much fun. I got to see all the girls that I met last year, so that was one of the best parts of it all.
Shout out
to Macy and Sophia.
Okay.
Those are the people that I shared the podium with. But besides that, all of the workouts were really good for me. Even the lift, shockingly. I know. I was shocked. I got third place in a lifting event, everyone.
Wow.
When does that happen? Never.
Okay.
But once I got third in that, then we were both kind of like, okay.
Well, I did text you.
Yeah.
Once you got third in that, it was over.
Just going up from there. By the last event, I could have gotten like 6th place, I think, and still been okay.
Amazing. If you didn't know, Maddie got 10th last year in this event. It was just when she started working with us over here at Blue House. And we've had a full year of training, and she just got first. And when we say first, we mean first. It was not close. We want to talk a little bit about some of the scores here. So first workout was...
It was squat, hill climb, bike, run. The bike was like 1.5 miles. The run was 600 meters. The hill climb was about 600 meters. The start was bad for me. It was squatting. Shocker. But then I caught up on the hill sprint, and we were fine after that.
It was interesting. I remember watching the live stream, and I was like, I think Maddie's in the back of the pack.
I think I was third to last off the squatting.
But then the hill run came, and we did a lot of hill running.
Yeah, we did.
And you somehow, when I saw the live stream, you were in first, and I was like so confused. I
sprinted.
And then I texted you, and you were like, yeah, I was actually in the back, so it was real. But to give you context on this workout, which ended up not being as long as we thought, it was a bit short. I mean, you got 11:04. 11:26, 12:41.
Macy and I were racing. She beat me for a little bit on the bike, and then I passed her on the bike. Sorry, Macy.
Pretty cool. First workout, we're like, hey, cool, we got the win. And then the second workout was the lift, which we were like, hey, how's this gonna go? And you got 180 pounds for a hang clean squat.
Yes, which is the number we wanted to hit.
We practiced it. We got up to 180. We were like, hey, if we can get 185, awesome.
I almost did. I
and
missed the last front squat.
Annie down here in fourth got 195.
She's strong. Good job, Annie.
Haley got 185.
Close.
And then you got 180. And the two people that were chasing you that did better last year got 170 and 165. Wow.
A big piece of this too was it depended on your clean technique. Okay. I will say. Because for me, the squat was the hardest part. But for some of the other girls, I went back and watched the videos. I think it was the clean.
Next event was snake bite.
Oh, guys, this was my favorite one.
Really?
I loved it.
Are you talking about the little gymnastic workout?
Little 3-minute workout?
Yeah, the one that she said that workout was silly. That's the text I got.
It was silly.
It was silly. Honestly, this is like, if I could just have a moment, I don't understand programming sometimes. Like, this workout had 35 burpee box jump overs and 15 toe to bar, 15 chest to bar, 15 pull-ups. I just don't get it. Like, it wasn't enough to make your core tired or your grip or anything. So it didn't test much. No. And if your lungs, I guess. If they wanted to test speed, I get, yeah. Obviously, for a certain level, it was hard. And also connecting stuff, so there was skill. Yeah. But I think there's ways that this could have been more interesting. It looked easy. I like your idea for it, the adding reps every round. That was cool. We were talking about if there was 5 rounds, it would have been interesting if it was like 3 chest to bar, pull up, toe to bar, and then every round you added a rep. So then 4 and 5. That would have been way different. It would have made it a little bit more interesting. And then if you had to break up, you had to start over. Yep. You got 352. Second place got 422. So again, if you think about a workout like this, that's fast. Yeah, it was a quick one. And then the third place got 429. You're just significantly far ahead. And I think you could have gone faster. Well, the last round, I thought I had another round after, so I would have went a little faster. So again, first, we kind of finished this workout going, I think we got this. Yeah, after the first day, I was like, okay. Cool. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Saddle up. What was that workout? That was the overhead squat one. Yeah, so this was an interval workout. This was where only your jump rope counted at the end. You had to do a buy-in of overhead squat, snatches, and bike. You got 475 jump rope reps. Second place got 404. Huge difference. I pushed the last round and I shouldn't. You didn't even need to. No, I thought I did. Crazy. So we knew that was going to be your best workout, but it's more to me how far behind some others are. Third place on this got 347. So 140 reps behind you.
Wow, that's crazy. People's shoulders blew up. I was talking to some of the girls after the workout because they did the barbell unbroken, and it was fine for their legs, but they didn't think about their shoulders for the rope.
But jump rope should not be that hard on your shoulders if you do it right. Okay. All right, Longhorn was like a sprint.
This one was actually kind of fun.
Okay.
It's like a minute. So you sprinted down to grab the sled, and then you dragged it back to where you came from, and then on the way down again you had to pull it, like put the straps around your back, and then you had to carry 50-pound dumbbells in each hand, and then you let go of the sled, and then you run with the 50-pound dumbbells back.
Okay.
So
little kind of strongman-y,
yeah.
vibe. Okay, and you got 105, minute 5. Second place got a minute 17.
I will say this workout was about the transition of how fast you could rotate the sled and like get your hands through it, because if you took any time there, you're done.
Well, one thing I'll say too is Annie was the best lifter, and she also did pretty well on this workout. 15 seconds behind you still is crazy. Yeah, it seemed like Macy was definitely the one behind you in general, but still not very close. I mean, if you're talking about a sprint workout, 105 to 117, I think 4 seconds would have been appropriate. Like if you get into the upper echelon of like fitness racing in a workout like that, you're going to see a lot of the best all within 10 seconds, 12, 15. That's you're very far ahead.
I think also this comes back to training too. If you don't do odd object training before a competition that says it's going to be outside, then that's on you.
Last workout, toughest workout.
Devil's Tower.
You got second here.
I did.
It was a shoulder stamina workout, but I was really proud of you because you did not try to win a workout that you didn't need to win.
It's true. I texted Anton after. I'm like, yeah, I kind of just slowed down when I got to the devil's press, which was at the end of the workout because Sophia was too far ahead of me. I wasn't catching her, so I just kind of chilled.
Yeah. I mean, she did good. I think, I'm proud of you for that because we talked a lot about how you have to be smart in competition. You're not trying to win every workout. You have to save your energy. You only have so much gas in the tank. And I think like you already won. Like you could have got last almost.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, enjoy yourself. You know, it kind of makes me think of like Tia or Matt at the end of the games, like the last workout, they're like, do. Like you already did everything. Like that's not so this is why, friends, don't ever do a winner take all competition. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my God, wait, Mick, come into the camera.
This
is Mick. He fueled my competition. That's why I won. Mick makes the best food.
Fueled by Mick.
Yeah. Caesar wrap?
Mick, you got
to
come down a little bit so we can.
Chicken Caesar wrap. Super great macros, under 400 calories, 35 grams of protein.
Sponsored by Blue House Meals.
Here's the coolest thing. This is the big takeaway. What I want a lot of you to think about if you are into competing in fitness is Maddie has great data from competing against a certain group of people from last year. And Macy and Sophia, great athletes, did well last year, potentially in a tougher field because it was a little bit bigger. And you said there's some other people that are quite good. Yeah. Maddie got 10th. And now they both stayed at like
in the same range. Maddie has exponentially improved. If you're an athlete, you need data like that to show you if you're progressing at the right pace. Like if you think about rate of improvement, I mean, Maddie's exactly where we want to be. Thanks, coach.
Yeah. And so it's really cool. We know what we're doing here, believe it or not. We might not be mayhem or proven, but I promise you're going to get a lot more attention from gyms like ours than you would if you went somewhere like
Mayhem or Proven or HWPO.
No, they don't care about you.
Just want your money.
Honestly. There's so many athletes in those spaces, and you can get a lot more attention from a personal coach, which is definitely... And I think another thing is, I'll say this, the problem, and I could imagine Macy and Sophia saying this to you, is they're going to be like, well, what are you doing? I should do that. Well, the problem is that you actually shouldn't do what Maddie's doing. You should do what you need to do, which is specifically for you and your priorities. And it's going to be different for everybody. So again, you know me, individualization over everything else is the way to go. It's the future. It's where the best athletes are going to go. Guess what? Jeffrey Adler's the best male athlete in the world, and he is not part of a training camp. He has his own personal coach. That's the way.
So if any of you that were there, you want to train like I'm doing, but in your own way, hit us up.
Come join the club.
We got you.
Peace.